Hitch, you're watching the 12th edition of The Edge. Construction has been working hard on this yearly house project. Ashley Violet gives us the details on how things are progressing.
Construction Trades' year-long project is still currently being worked on. The class will work on the inside touches of the house this week. In March, the class worked on putting in fiberglass, foam, and blown-in insulation in the walls and attic. They also spent 2 weeks drywalling the house. This week, the students plan to paint, put in doors, and finish putting mud on the walls in the house. But that's not all. There's plenty of things that need to be done on the house.
Right now we're in the finishing drywall stage, so we have to complete the mudding, sanding, and finishing of the drywall. And after that we'll move on to priming and painting. As soon as the first coat of finished paint's on, we'll go into trim work, hanging doors, kitchen cabinets, countertops, so there's a lot to do yet.
While working on this project, students have learned various techniques and skills that will help them in the future.
What I've learned from this project is that you have to work at a faster pace and you can't just go at your own pace because there's a certain deadline you have to have things done by.
In the beginning of this project, students had set expectations for themselves and others to get this project done on time. But over time, their expectations have changed.
It went pretty good. I think the rest of the year is going to go even better now that we're wrapping it all up.
During the build of the house, students dealt with challenging parts and even fun parts.
To me, the most challenging part of the project was communication, keeping everybody on the same page, doing what they're supposed to be doing, keep moving all the time.
I think the funnest part of the build, as cheesy as it sounds, was pretty much all of it. Because, I don't know, it's just a good feeling being able to see something you work on come together and knowing that someone's going to live in it. It's cool.
With so much more to do on the house, the instructor and students still believe that the house will be done on time and the project is doing well.
It's doing well. Everything is coming out very well. It's been at a little bit of a standstill lately with spring break and some of the process here with some contractors that we're working with doing the drywall. But it's going. I'm confident we'll be able to get it done by the end of the school year.
Yeah, I think this project will get done in time. We got everybody in here putting in their best effort and going out there most every day that we can and just putting in a good hour and a half or however long most of us are here out there until we clean up every day. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have any problem getting this done on time.
After the house is done, it will be moved to its new location in Attica. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Ashley Violet.
If everything continues as scheduled, the house will be finished by May 15th. Welding students are excelling outside the classroom. Matt Henry of Lapeer East placed third in the competition at Delta College. He received a certificate for stick welding.
The knowledge I gained from the competition was a lot about the college, really, because I did the competition last year.
Matt is just one of the many students in welding who will compete outside the classroom. Next week, 6 other classmates will be competing in the competition for Skills USA. Warm weather is on its way, which means tanning salons will be packed with customers. The Edge's own Victoria Hudgens tells us the secrets behind indoor salons.
Tanning salons thrive when the warm weather begins, with customers wanting to tan their skin before going on vacation or to get a light base tan before the hot sun hits in July. On average, over 1 million people tan at indoor tanning salons every day. Although people enjoy tanning, most are unaware of the effects that it has on their bodies. Tanning can cause sunburn, premature aging, skin cancer, and severe eye damage if protective eyewear isn't worn.
Tanning is bad if you fake tan. I call it fake and bake, but it's bad for your skin. It dries your skin. It causes leathering, premature aging, cancer. Melanoma is high risk with people who tan. Also, certain medications you shouldn't tan with. You should know whatever meds you're on.
I'm against tanning because it's a waste of money and people just get burnt and get hives and heat rashes, and it's just stupid.
The facts about indoor tanning aren't all negative, though. Tanning in salons is a great way for your body to get the vitamin D it needs, conceal blemishes, manage stress, and to prevent a harsh sunburn when the bright sun first hits.
I like to tan, to look good, going on spring break, don't want to get burnt.
I like tanning because it's relaxing and I like being dark even in the wintertime.
I actually have 4 tanning beds in my house.
I go tanning every day for 15 minutes a day.
I probably tan 45 minutes a day.
Recent talk about the dangers of tanning has proposed a possible law about the use of tanning beds for teens in Michigan. The law will prohibit any minor under the age of 18 from using a tanning bed. There is no change on the age to tan just yet, but many legislators are pushing to pass the law because they believe it will save many lives. I'm Victoria Hudgens, reporting for The Edge.
With more negative effects than positive, it is quite possible that the use of tanning beds by minors will be prohibited in the state of Michigan, California, and Vermont. The HOSA state competition will be held in Acme, Michigan in April 11th at the Grand Traverse Resort. HOSA, meaning Health Occupational Students of America, prepares students for the future careers in the health field. About 1,600 high school students and staff across Michigan attend this two-day conference to test their health science skills. If they win, they will continue on and go to the HOSA National Leadership Conference.
To me, HOSA is an opportunity to prove what I've learned in class. It gives me a chance to actually apply what I've done, and it's also an opportunity to bond with my classmates. I'm going to be competing in the EMT competition with my partner Josh. I'm qualified to go to HOSA because I have determination and a willingness to practice. I also have good teamwork skills, so my partner and I can actually get our job accomplished.
Good luck to those participating in the HOSA competition. In other news, computer-aided design students have had a busy year. Reporter Caleb Nettles has the inside information on what the CAD students have been up to.
The students in the computer-aided design class have been working on many new projects this year. We went inside the classroom to see just what those projects are.
Well, I just got done with one client. I'm working on another. As for the entire classroom, though, we're still working on the IVD Mini, the little race car that goes around everywhere.
Yes, our class is doing new projects, like stuff with architecture and the remote control car and stuff like that.
Our classroom is doing some new projects. We're doing that remote control car thing. I don't know, we take it out and we race it.
I wonder what some of CAD's upcoming events are. Are they competing in Skills USA?
Yes, I believe some of the kids in our class are participating in Skills USA.
Yeah, we have a few kids from our class going to Skills USA for the race car and a few mechanical design students.
Skills USA is coming up for me and 3 other students, and we're going to be doing that sometime this April.
Each new trimester is filled with new activities to accomplish and goals to reach. Let's see what CAD is doing new this trimester.
A couple new projects this trimester is we're doing a scope mount for a camera for people in wheelchairs. When they go hunting, we're mounting a camera on a scope so that they can see what they're aiming at when they go hunting. We did a couple other architecture projects and a few other ones on the way, but we haven't started yet.
Setting goals is very important, and it always gives you a great feeling of satisfaction when you meet your goals. Let's see how CAD is doing on meeting theirs.
Yeah, I think we've met all of our goals this year. We've got a lot of kids participating in skills. We're doing Mike's competition. We had a couple other competitions at Delta. A lot of the kids are flying right through the curriculum. So yeah, I think that we have met our goals.
Glad to see everything's going along smoothly, guys. Keep up the good work. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Caleb Nettles.
4 students are going to State Skills USA competition for architecture and animation. Good luck to those competing. That's it for this edition of The Edge. Make sure to turn in next time. You stay classy, Lapeer Ed Tech.